Now, I know a lot of you don't have the TI-84 calculators, those yellow calculators from our classroom. I know you don't have them at home, but everything we just talked about in the previous videos, you can do through your Desmos calculator on your computer. So if you don't have Desmos up already, make sure you pause this video, pull Desmos up, so then you can follow along together. So once we do have Desmos up, in order to get our statistics functions that we need, first you want to click the keypad in the bottom left-hand corner. And then we go over to the Functions button. We click this. And at the top, you can see it's got different options. You want to make sure you've clicked the Stats section. So the first part I'm going to talk about is how to find the mean of certain values. I don't have a problem for you, but you can use this way to go back and check problems from your packet. So first off, let's talk about mean. We're going to select mean. And then all you have to do is type in your data values from the tables or from the list given to you in the problem. So I'm going to make up numbers. I'll do 3, 10, 4, 5, 19. So all you do is you type them in, separate each one by a comma, and then over here it would give you the mean. So the mean for this data set would be 8.2. I'm going to click a new line, and on this one we're going to talk about how to find the median. So again, I'm going to click Functions. I'm in my Stats section. I'm going to find the median. So click on that. I'm going to use the same values from this mean up above. So 3, 10, again, everything's separated by a comma. Remember, our median is our middle number of an ordered set. This is not in order, but if I were to put it in order, my median would be 5, according to Desmos, which is right down here. Now, range is not something that we find in the functions section, but just to review, your range, you would take your biggest number. So in our case, we would take 19 and subtract our smallest number, which is 3. And it'll give us our range of 16. So remember, Desmos does do your normal math functions of addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. So we've gone over our mean, our median, our range. We also need to do our standard deviation. So I'm going to go back to my functions, making sure I'm in the statistics column, and then standard deviation is STDEV, this button right here. So standard deviations, it's that O hat. I'm going to use the same values that I have been using, so 3, 10, 4, 5, 19. So for this set, my standard deviation is 6.61, if I'm going to round to 2 decimal places. That's an overview of the mean, median, range, and standard deviation. Now let's talk about how to find combinations and permutations. Again, we want to click our functions button, making sure we're in statistics. And then notice down here, you have your NCR and your NPR. So depending on if you are dealing with a combination or a permutation problem, you would use these. I'm just going to show you the combination. Permutation would be the same thing. You would just click the permutation button. I'm going to make up my numbers again. So in, the first number I should type in is our total. So let's say I have a total of 10. And then comma, out of those 10, I want to select R. And R, in this case, I'm going to make it up or just say 2. So picking 2 things at a time out of a total of 10 things, I could do that 45 different ways. And again, if you needed a permutation, you would just go to Functions, Statistics, type in or click the NPR, and type in your total number, comma, the number you want. So even if you don't have a TI-84 calculator at home, you can still complete all of the statistics unit using Desmos.